Welcome to another episode of Rose Colored Reviews, the show where I take a look at classic video games, television shows, and movies, and through rose-colored lenses I see if they still stand the test of time. I'm your lovely host, Travis Goss. Now in this episode I'm going to take you back to March 23, 1993, with the release of what I think is one of the greatest Super Nintendo games ever released because of its originality and its style. I'm talking about Star Fox. What makes this game unique is there hasn't been a game like this ever. We've had games like this, like this,
Good luck. You'll need it.
and like this. But we never had a game like this. Here's the premise of this game. The mad scientist Andros is trying to invade Corneria, which is Fox McCloud's home planet. In order to put a stop to Andros' evil plans, General Pepper has dispatched the Star Fox team, led by Fox McCloud. Other members of his team is Slippy Toad, Peppy Hare, and my personal favorite, Falco. And this game is broken up into 3 different levels, or paths. The first path, which is right in the middle, the easiest, and you have off to the left, you have a second path, which is medium, and then the third path off to the right is the hardest. And each path has 5 different stages. And when you complete the 5th stage, you are on your way to Venom, which is where Andros has been banished to from the very beginning. Upon completing this mission, you free Corneria and the Lilat system. So, with all that being said, I'll give you a little bit of a story about what I thought about this game when I first played it. I remember it was shortly after the game was released. I went to school and came home. It was a Friday afternoon. I was like, alright, I got the weekend, I'm going to go play me some video games. And my brother Tim, God rest his soul, I miss him, he told me I had some cans I had to go crush. I was like, well, okay, go crush some cans because we're going to turn them in for some money. You know, that's what you do back then, and I'm sure you still do that now. But anyway, he says, you know, I'll tell you what, if you get that done, I'm going to show you a secret level that I found in Pilot Wings. I thought, okay, cool. Went downstairs, crushed the cans, and then came back upstairs and I sat into the back room of the house where the Super Nintendo was connected to the TV, and he says, yeah, I found this secret level, come check it out. He rented this game right here, and I was ecstatic. I was so looking forward to this game, and I never in my life seen anything so awesome. The game has polygonal graphics. I mean, that's what made this game so unique, because like I said before, at the time, there was no other game like this. Since then, Nintendo has released some other games using the Super FX microchip to make some pretty awesome games, I think. They had another Super FX game. It was called Dirt Tracks FX, which is not a lot of people liked because it was kind of hard to control, as well as the game was very choppy, but I still liked it. And of course, another game they used the Super FX microchip was Yoshi's Island, and that game was a freaking classic. And I cannot wait to review that for this show, and also cannot wait to turn it into a Let's Play. But anyways, do I think this game still holds up today? Well, when you compare it to other games that we've had since then, probably not. It looks kind of, well, it definitely does look dated. But for nostalgic reasons, I still play this game and I still love it. And this game has spawned a massive series of other games. There was going to be a sequel to come out on the Super Nintendo in 1995. Unfortunately, it was scrapped. It was completed. It had to be debugged, but it was scrapped, and they moved the project over to the Super Nintendo, to the Nintendo 64, and of course we have Star Fox 64. But the game Star Fox 2 still exists in some form. You can find it on the internet, and there's been some companies that actually did justice to the game by making reproduction copies of Star Fox 2. And of course I like to try it. I've never played it before, and I would be very interested. But unfortunately, as of late, Star Fox has not really had a lot of exposure because Nintendo has not released a Star Fox game since the GameCube and Game Boy Advance game. Not Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS. So, the last game to really come out in the series, I believe it did come out on the DS, to lukewarm reactions, of some sort, but I really would love to see Star Fox come back, especially for the Wii U. And I would love to see this game on the Virtual Console. That would be great. I mean, even though I got a copy of this, I would still play this on the Virtual Console if Nintendo would get off their butts and do so. But that's another subject for another time. So definitely, if you are a Super Nintendo fan, you cannot be without this game. It is that damn good. Highly recommend it. Well, we have reached the end of another show. A couple things I want to get out of the way before I'm out of here. Since you are watching us on YouTube, don't forget the address so you can come back and also like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, the address for this show is www.youtube.com/rosecoloredreviews. And we have a Facebook page, and that's at www.facebook.com/rosecoloredreviews. That should be pretty easy to remember. If you want to email me, get a hold of me at travis.goss@megapowersradio.com. And speaking of which, I host a couple of shows on megapowersradio.com. On Tuesday nights, I host a show called Geek Speak Live. This is a show where we talk about anything that is current events in terms of video games, movies, and TV shows. And we have a set topic each week, and then we also talk about a Hollywood celebrity each and every episode. And this is at Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And Saturday nights, I also am a co-host for a show called I Got Gameplay. And this show is all about video games, current stuff that's going on in video games, and we also have a set topic. And it's a lot of fun, and I would love for you guys to come by and listen to that as well. That is on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And a couple other things I should go ahead and let you guys know about. Pretty soon I'm going to be launching a Let's Play channel, which is going to be awesome. Woo! So stay tuned for that. It's going to be called Rose Colored Let's Play. And I'm not going to really tell you exactly what the first game is going to be in terms of Let's Play, but if you have seen my video game collection episode, you probably have a good idea where I'm going to start. So, that being the case, please check that out, and I'll have a release date here soon. I'll mention that on the Facebook page, and I might even post a video on my YouTube page for Rose Colored Reviews. So, stay tuned for that. Well, that's the end of this show. Again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I can't stress that enough. It helps me out, and it helps you out too by keeping you informed as to when the latest episodes come about. So, until I see you guys again, see you on the flip side.